Hey friends, Tux here. One thing that has influenced me my entire life is music. I love music. And one thing that's been making a huge comeback, of course, is vinyl. So now might be just the perfect time to pick up a record player. Or the holidays are coming up, and it can be a perfect time to share your love of music with someone else, And that's where this comes in. This is a really cool little record player, kind of a retro cool design from Mangostan, okay? This is available on Amazon, and I will have a link for you right below, so be sure and click that link to get yours at the very best price. But we're going to unbox this for you today and check it out, and I think this could really honestly be a perfect holiday gift, maybe for someone else or maybe just for you, but really cool retro design. You guys know I have a thing for teal. It comes in a variety of colors, okay? So if you like a more traditional color, they have all sorts of colors from, things normal colors like black to other fun colors like this teal here, but they got something for everyone. So if you click the link, it'll take you there. But I love this color. This is a awesome color for a record player. Totally digging it. The box here, which is a very giftable box, I will say too, talks about how it's kind of like an elegant art design display. So really cool. I had a little record player like this back in the day. You got little speakers, little metal corners for travel. It's really cool. Like, it's great that it has such a cool retro vibe, Precision engineering. That's an important one because that means not only does this look cool, but it's going to sound cool too for being just a little inexpensive record player. It's about $75 at the point of making this video, but I will have the very best price for you in the link down below, okay? And then it has intuitive operation, okay? It's very cool. It's very versatile. It's very compatible with different size records, and it will definitely help play your audio. And also, if you're someone like me who plays DAPs and, different music files and Walkmans, that type of thing, high definition music, you might be thinking about transferring your music over from, vinyl to a digital file. And this can be something that can help you with that too, because it does have RCA outs, I believe. Okay, more about that in a little bit. But just know this might be a way of kind of like future-proofing your vinyl collection onto, MP3, onto FLAC, onto different, high definition audio files like DSF or whatever. It's a great way of transferring music, okay? So this is one of the tools needed to make that happen, okay? All right, continuing on, okay? On the back here, you can see, or the side rather, it does show 3 colors here, okay? It looks like, oh, this one looks like a champagne gold, but there is the blue one and there is a light green one, and I believe there might even be some other colors too, but again, the link will have a link down below in the description. The link will get you to all the colors currently available. I'm definitely digging that. Here's a green color on the back. Looks really cool. Very nice retro, even the handle matches it. And check this out. Okay, so wireless Bluetooth connectability. Okay, so you can stream your music from this device, without any cords, which I know people like me are like, ooh, corded headphones, yeah. But there is a time and a place for Bluetooth and wirelessness, and be able to wirelessly stream records onto another player is pretty amazing. So it's really cool. I believe out of all the record players I reviewed, I have not had one that had Bluetooth built in. Okay, so this is definitely on the technical side of it, which is really cool. I should also mention this particular one is the TE001K, okay, from Mangostan. So very good. That's Mangostan, okay. All right, and on the side over here, we got some extra features here. Again, multi-function record player. Sorry, this box is almost too big for my little recording area. 3-speed belt drive turntable, so it does 33s, 45s, and even those classic 78 RPMs, okay? Enjoy listening to your records on high-quality stereo speakers. It's got built-in speakers, so that's great. Vintage briefcase design for on the go, very cool. It is a 3.5 millimeter aux in, which is great. Bluetooth wireless audio streaming, very cool. That's a huge plus, guys. Honestly, a lot of them don't have that, or they don't have it well, but this one's going to take care of you, okay? And then connect to external speakers or headphones, and that's one of the things where you could plug this into a nice pair of Sony headphones, or plug it into something else for ripping your music from vinyl onto digital, okay? So very cool. Let's go ahead and we're going to open this up here. We'll grab my little trusty scissors. I mean, imagine how this would be great on Christmas, wrapping this up and giving the gift of music. Oh, God. It would be a great little Christmas gift for somebody. So, very good. And Christmas right now, at the time of recording this video, it is almost November 1st. So, we are talking about a 2-month countdown, guys. Like, really time to get on that Christmas stuff, because it is going to be here before you know it. All right, go ahead and clipping this open here. There we go. I've been seeing stores like Target and stuff have had like not just classic vinyl, but modern, you know, the latest, like if you have a teen or something like Taylor Swift and, you know, classics from all sorts of bands, you know, classic bands, you know, Guns N' Roses, Def Leppard, Queen, you know, all sorts of like rock and stuff like that. So they have all sorts of good stuff, both old and new, which is great. And a lot of artists are actually having their new stuff coming out on vinyl, which is amazing. All right, we're gonna pull this out here. Loving the briefcase design of this. Oh my gosh. This just screams like take it on the go. Take it to a friend's house. Very, very cool. We'll pop this off here. And we'll put this to the side. I think I'm going to show the teal being my fave. There we go, teal. But tell you what, this is a great neutral color. And this type of thing you could take with you to work or something, you know, and not be too like super colorful, which is good in some cases, okay? All right, let's go ahead and pull off the plastic here. You know, I really appreciate the fact that they have the corners are reinforced. They got these little metal. It's not just like plastic. It's actually like a metal corner, which can go a long way to helping keep this bad boy nice, okay? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and pull off the little plastic off the top here. Here we go. We'll just slide this off. Before I actually open this, I want to take a look at the container kind of in depth here. So we have nice little metal fittings, okay? So very cool. It's gonna keep it nice and secure. Good solid handle, metal across, love the shininess. We got the stereo speakers right up here. All the corners have these little metal corners on it, so it can be dropped. Not that you want to, but it could be dropped, which is good. You know, the bottom here, we have little rubber feet, okay, to keep it from bouncing around too much. On the back here, now this is where the magic happens, guys. Check this out. We got RCA outs. Very, very good. Now this type of thing that you could use these RCA outs, again, to rip vinyl onto a digital format, okay? And we'll take another device, like this is the vinyl to digital, and then you would have to plug this into another device to actually record it, you know, which could be done with a computer, laptop, or other things. And I'm gonna make a whole separate video on that down the road, but I really think it's cool that this record player went to that extra touch, spent that little extra amount of money to actually have RCA outs, because you could plug it into a bigger stereo, you could plug it into another device, heck, you could probably plug it into a car, a tailgate party, or something. Like really cool stuff. And there's the power for you. Okay, so very cool. Let's go ahead and open this up. We'll push back the box here, and here's a moment of truth, guys. Ooh, check it out. We're gonna open this up, and there we go, guys. We have the record player looking good. We have a little bag here of accessory. This is the power supply, and this does plug in the back. This is a proprietary power supply, so very simple. This goes into the wall. You know how that works. And then here is the plug. And this, I'll show you real quick. This just plugs into the back, right back here, right back by the RCAs we were talking about. Plugs in like that, and of course, again, this goes into the wall. So very easy. I'm sure you got that one down. If you have any questions, of course, you can feel free to reach out to me in the comments below or at tucktoys@gmail.com, okay? All right, so in here, nice protected. We have a little important message here. Please follow instructions. Now, I should mention there is instructions with it too here. So they do give you a whole little instruction book. Talks about the adapters for the machine, how to plug it in, even how to do some connecting, and probably most importantly, guys, how to do the Bluetooth. So very cool. Looks like the Bluetooth name is BLTD, okay? And the password is 0000, and you can connect this to another device like a phone or something. So that is really super cool. Has things with bass and treble, reminders for sound settings, shows plugging into different speakers, troubleshooting on the back. All sorts of good stuff, everything you need. I'm not going to go through every page, but if you guys have any questions, again, reach out to me, okay? Right here, we have very important instructions. We'll take a look at this. Talks about the turntable platter, talks about tone arm control, all that good stuff. Talk about the stylus. Okay, so one thing which I'll mention is it does have a 45 little adapter here, kind of locked in place. Let me try and get this out here. Looks like it's a little bit tight, being new and all. There we go. So the adapter just goes out of here and plugs in just like that. And then you can put your 45 record on top like that. It's cool. It actually has a little spot for it too, which is nice. We'll just pop that back in place. We're not going to use it for right now. And then, of course, right here, we do have a couple of settings. We have the auxiliary out right here. Auxiliary out. headphone out, okay, which are kind of two different things as far as the power being supplied to them. So you could really use either of them as an output. You could test what works better for your particular situation, okay? Just have bass and treble here, so very cool. You can set the bass and treble the way you want it, okay, right there. Nice little turn knob, and here we have off and volume. So really good feel to the wheel, actually. I mean, it's a ribbed wheel, has a nice smooth scroll here. Feels very sturdy and good. So definitely digging that. And of course, there's a little lock for the tone arm in case you're not familiar with record players. A lot of them have, especially ones that are like meant to be on the go, like this one can be taken as briefcase around. It has a little lock right here. So you just push back that little lock for the tone arm, okay? And then you can move your little thing. So very cool little arm, okay? And there is one here for lifting it off the record too. So that can be really good. Oh, that's nice. Wow, it has a soft touch down. Okay, so some of them it just drops it down. But this one here actually, when you lift it up, which is nice, you don't want to hurt your vinyl. And then when you put this one down, it drops it down slowly. It drops it down gentle, which is really nice, okay? Now, before you start playing records, of course, right here on the stylus, you see this little white part here. That's a protector. It's like a little cover, so you want to pull that off, okay? And then that exposes the needle. So very good. All right, let me grab a vinyl here real quick, and we'll be right back. Okay, so we got power down here. We went and turned this on just with that. You can see it's blinking here. It's looking for Bluetooth, which is really cool. I don't know if the camera's catching that flashing blue light there on my hand. But, and we have power now, so now you see it's ready to spin and play a record. Just for giggles, of course, I can't play a lot of copyrighted music on YouTube, but just for fun here, I got a record we're going to pop on here. This goes back. This is my test record. I tend to use the same test record in all these videos. It is Motion Picture Soundtrack Saturday Night Fever. All right. So let's go ahead and we'll drop this down here and turn this up a little bit. And here we go. Oh yeah. It sounds good. And this for little speakers, it's really good. Now, I can't play too much because of copyrighted music and all, you know, but really cool. In fact, it's so funny, like, the whole retro, this is an older record, okay, so it's going to have a few pops or hisses. New records won't have that as much, or at all, but it's funny that even in the new Sony DAP players, they have, like, a setting for vinyl to give it that warm vinyl sound, and even, like, a little popping or hissing or whatever, you know, but very cool. Very easy to move the tone arm, as you can see. And just a really great little thing. We'll pop that down again. Give a little thing here. And we'll pop this on. Looks like it's trying to connect to Bluetooth. Yeah, there you go. This has it on here. Now, hooking up Bluetooth couldn't be easier. Basically, you just turn this on with the arm in the arm lock position, and you'll see the blue light here is flashing on my hand, okay? And then on your phone here, you'll see pair new device, and we'll go ahead, and there it is right there, that BLTD. We're going to hit that. And right now it's pairing. Super simple. Pair new device. We'll go ahead and do that. There we go. And now we are connected. So now we are paired, which is awesome. Now, one feature I didn't think about actually is the reverse media connect. So when I have this connected to Bluetooth, I can actually play music here from my cell phone on this device. So you can actually have it go through a bigger speaker. Right now we got the wombats pulled up here. We're just going to hit play. And you can see there it is going through the actual record player. Of course, it's copyrighted music, so I can't play too much of it, but that's how it works. It's very simple, actually, to connect, and very simple to turn this record player into almost like a little mini jukebox or a boombox, if you will. So, really cool stuff. Okay, to recap, this is a Mangostan. It's Mangostan TE-001K record player, okay? This could make a fantastic gift for the holiday season. It's so versatile. It's portable. You can take it places. You can have the enjoyment of vinyl like you did back in the day. Anywhere you go, you can take it to work, you take it to play, you can take it wherever you want. And it's the type of thing where you can give it as a gift to. With the holidays coming up, this could be the perfect gift to give to someone who you want to, maybe they're just getting into music, or maybe they used to love music and they have records, but they don't have any way of playing them. This is a great way of moving records into the 2025s and beyond with actually a device which is Bluetooth capable. So you can actually take music off your phone here, play it on here like a jukebox, and it also has RCA out, so you can take the vinyl here and you can just connect it to another device, and you can actually rip MP3s or music files yourself, you know, away from it, so you can turn your vinyl collection into a music collection. Okay, to recap, this is the Mangostan. That's Mangostan-TE-001K. It is a fantastic portable little record player, and it's the type of thing which could help reunite, initiate, revigor your love of vinyl. You know, if you had vinyl back in the day and maybe you just don't have a way of playing your old records or whatever, this is a great way of doing it, you know? And not only does it play records, this is the type of thing that could allow you to rip your music collection, your vinyl collection from vinyl into a digital format that can be played on a HD audio player, a DAP, a phone, computer, or whatever have you. So it's great that it has RCA outs that allow you to plug this into something else. And the connection is actually two ways. You can actually use this as a jukebox, playing music off your phone onto here as well. So really cool stuff. Plays 45s, got the adapter built in, plays 78s if you have those old 78s, you know, it's got you covered, man. Plays 33s, just a great little record player. Sounds great. You got the tone control here with bass and treble. On the front here, you have auxiliary and headphone outs, really cool. Here we have a volume control, and the knobs feel really nice too. Has a soft touch drop, so it's not going to be dropping abruptly on your vinyl. Real soft touch, smooth, slow drop, really nice. Just really everything you need out of the box to really enjoy vinyl. So again, this could be a perfect Christmas gift, holiday gift, Valentine's Day gift, Valentine's birthday gift, you name it. This can make a great gift for someone that you love, okay? Or maybe for you, you know, maybe or buy two, buy one for you and buy one for someone else, you know. Vinyl is just, again, it's been a huge part of my life. I have collected records since I was a teeny little kid. You know, DJ'd, worked at radio stations, worked in nightclubs, had milk crates of vinyl, you know, carried them around back in the day. I still love vinyl. Music is a huge part of my life, and it will be till the day I pass away, you know. So it's the type of thing where I think that everyone can appreciate a good record player, and this is a great way of enjoying vinyl again. Again, at the time of making this video, it's about $75, which is a fantastic price for this device, this quality of device. Also, I will have the link down below, and it will have the very best price. So if prices do change throughout the holiday season and beyond, I got you covered. Okay, just click that link, okay? All right, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions, reach out to me, tuxtoys@gmail.com. You guys know I'm here to help, okay? All right, friends, we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Click the link.